What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you 5 tips and tricks for infinity time. These tricks and tips will work on any side, zombies or plant. I'm just going to be showing you how to get 25k shards simply and easily. For those that don't know, 25k shards is how much you need to actually have the chance of getting a party time character sticker. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get those easily and solo by yourself. It's really easy. So I'm going to start off by showing you the most simple tips and then going to the more extreme tips that would help you win more. So my first simple tip to you is always make sure your middle ability, your energy beam, this right here, I'll use it just for the sake of the video, is recharged and ready for the next wave. Never use it on a group of enemies or anything like that. That's what your first ability, your charge ability is, Super Dino Blast, and your tail whip ability are for. For taking out huge groups of gnomes. Never use your middle ability when you don't need to. Save that for the floaty attack waves and for the gnome kings, so you can make sure you can do maximum damage. My next tip to you, collect mostly every shard when you kill an enemy, because there really is no reason to leave it there. I've noticed every single time I've played Infinity Time, shards just heal me to maximum like almost every time, if not maybe like 200 less, which, you know, isn't really a big deal. I mean, shards heal you 50 for each one you collect, so it's not a big deal. Also, time stability, if you run out of that, you will lose the game, but you don't have to worry about that. You have so much health and time stability that there's really no reason to, you know, worry about losing at all. I've played this so many times, even solo, and I've never lost the time stability, so don't really worry about that. But as you can see, floaty just came in. It was a floaty attack wave, and I was able to easily take it out because my middle ability was recharged. So go ahead and pick up every shard that you see. A lot of people like to save the shards and, you know, wait until, oh, well, I don't know how they're gonna just go over here. It could be a good idea, but it's just easier to just make sure you don't miss any. My third tip to you, and this is a very important one. A lot of people don't know this, I just learned this. When you use your charge ability, while you're charging up, you are invincible to any attack for a short time. And when you use your tail ability, you are invincible the whole time until you hit the ground. For example, I'll give you an example here in a second. This is very helpful against Giga Gnomes and the Gnome Kings or anything. Anything that can do a ton of damage to you. About to show you right now for the Gnome King. You're invincible for a few seconds. Especially when you're versing those, you know, when you get to like the higher levels and they spawn the Giga, you know, the Giga Troops, the Giga Zombies, Giga Plants. It's very helpful. So as you can see, if I go up to the Gnome King right here, and I use my tail whip, he hit me, but I took no damage. When I use my charge, he's hitting me, taking no damage. This is very helpful for when very, you know, powerful attacks get sent at you. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this first Gnome King real quick. Very easy, very simple. Also, another, like, you know, call it like, what do you want to call it, a runner-up tip. For the floaty waves, focus on the floaties. You do have a lot of time stability health, and isn't really a problem, because, you know, it'll take them forever to take it out, but, you know, just to be sure, I'd take them out first. Plus, the gnomes will be attacking you while you do it, but as long as you keep moving, you see, the shooty gnomes, they miss more if I keep moving and stuff. You'll take less damage, and the shards you get from the floaty will heal you up completely, so you should be fine. Another tip, on these meddlesome tombstone waves or meddlesome gardens, whatever, what depends on which side you're playing, always use your mega beam on them. It will take you forever. It will work, but it will take you forever to take them out, which is true like your regular laser. So make sure to use those on them, but don't worry if you don't actually complete the wave. You don't actually lose. One of my friends said that you actually lose 1,000 shards, but I just don't think that's true. Because when it happened, we didn't lose any, so don't worry about that. And just like the gnome floaty attack waves, focus on the tombstone. It's gonna be hard because there's gonna be a lot of things shooting at you, but especially in the lower waves like this, they're not gonna do much damage to you, so don't worry. I also like to use my dino ability to get around, you know. Just, you know, especially in these waves, they come out quicker. Just proceed to the next wave way quicker. Pretty useful. Boom. Pretty simple. So now the Giga Gnome has spawned, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to take care of it really easily using the third tip I showed you. The Invincibility tip. As you can see, if I go up to this Giga Gnome, first, I like to take cover from his charge attack, because that does do a decent amount of damage. But look, when I go up to him, use Tail Whip, boom, he hit me, it did nothing, and I did 400 damage to him. Now with the Dino, when you charge at him, that sometimes, depending on how you do it, he can hit you. Like this time, he won't be able to hit me. You kind of want to like, because you're only invincible while you're charging, not like as you're charging. That makes sense. While you're actually running at them, you're not invincible. That's basically all the tips I have for you. As you can see, I'm fighting this gnome floaty right now. If you just keep moving while the float is shooting you, it should miss the majority of its shots. And even if it doesn't, it doesn't do much damage. And like I said, charge can be your best friend in here. They heal you up so much. Look at that, back to back, almost after every wave. But see, I made the mistake of using my ability too late into the wave. So now you can see my middle ability is still recharging. So now I can't do as much damage to the Gnome King. Now here comes the first Gigatrooper we're gonna have to verse. We got the Ultra Commander. The easiest one, the one that you're gonna want to get when you're versing the zombies is Cosmic Brains, because he only shoots Super Ultra Balls, and those are really easy to dodge or just, you know, use the invincibility trick on. But just like any other high health character, make sure your middle ability is charged and just, you know, unleash it. Also, the Gnome King will only respawn after you take out the Gigatrooper. So I recommend going after the Gigatrooper first, just so you can, you know, get the wave of work quickly. That's all the tips I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure to like, and you know, maybe I'll make more of them. Probably will make more of them. And make sure to check out my Twitch and my Discord. The links will be in the below, and I appreciate you guys. Now I'm just gonna give you the rest of the raw footage, and you know, use the tricks I showed you, and you'll see how much it can help you.